Hello, how are you today? Thanks for coming in on a Monday. I know it's a busy week for a lot of people. A lot of Hawks gear in the room today, so go Hawks. Okay, we're excited to bring this guy in. Had a chance to meet him in Memphis. We were there for St. Jude. He's been excited to come here and play for you. We're real excited for the music he's going to bring this year, and I can't wait for you to hear it. So let's bring him out. Big Machine recording artist, Seth Alley.
Hello, everybody. I just want to start off by saying thank you to Coyote Country for having me out here. This is really cool. The smell of the food is kind of torture. I haven't eaten yet. That smells really good. And also the candy on the tables. I was telling some people in here earlier, I have an M&M addiction. Over Christmas break, I had 2 family-sized bags of peanut M&Ms in one setting. So it's kind of a problem. Oh, yeah? Hey, thank you very much there. I will say, though, also that I do love this blue background behind me because normally the screens are green and I would look like a giant leprechaun sitting up here. So I'm glad something goes well with my hair. I'd like to start off by playing you guys a few true stories of mine. This is about a girl that I grew up with in my neighborhood. This song's called Waiting on Mary. Dad's got Steve Miller Band jamming out in his garage. Every early morning I'd be kicked up across the yard with the sugar so sweet in the juice box, her favorite wild cherry. You know me, just waiting on Mary. She wasn't like the other kids hanging in the neighborhood, no. She wanted to see the world, and so she said we should sneak off down Hampton Drive with all the candy we could carry. You know me, chasing after Mary. My first taste of life before I learned to live it. My first taste of love before I learned to give it. And I'll still be dreaming about that girl when I'm dead and buried. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Swing in my backyard, but Mary wouldn't swing with me now. She run up the hill with the dolls, wanted me to play family. I was a man and it was my job bringing home blackberries. You know me, taking care of Mary. Couldn't grow up fast enough. Mary got herself a car. Friday nights in the backseat, taking things a little too far. Test driving her kisses on me, a little thrilling, a little scary. You know me, I'm cruising with Mary. My first taste of life before I learned to live it. My first taste of love before I learned to give it. And I'll still be dreaming about that girl when I'm dead and buried. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Waiting on Mary. I blew that town to turn into the somebody she said I'd be. But I'm still looking for that girl in every face I see. Something's missing, simple and true, sweet as wild cherry. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Thank you guys, thank you very much. So, continuing with the theme of true stories, I'd like to play you guys a song about my family back at home. This was one of those songs that I really didn't want to... I never thought that I'd be able to write. It's it's a very personal song to me. Hopefully you guys all can relate with me whenever I say there's things in our families that we don't like to talk about. So this song's called The Things We Don't Talk About. Sisters in love with a boy on drugs, and they're selling pit bulls from the back of his truck. She's in so deep she can't get out, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. Brother's in the army, he's a ticked off kid. From the shadow of things his older brother did. And he's fighting a war from the inside out, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. We talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. Mom and Dad couldn't make things right, slamming doors in silent fights. Divorce papers are all signed now, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. We talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. I love you is hard for me to say. They reach out, but I push them away. Never thought about it like I do now, but it's one of those things I want to talk about. But we talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. Thank you very much. So now that I've kind of brought the mood down just a little bit, I'd like to bring it up and play you guys a fun song here. If you'll excuse me for like 2 seconds, I'm going to tune down. But while I'm tuning down, I'll tell you a quick story. So my entire life I've had red hair. Yeah, and it's not always been a fun thing for me. When I was in high school, I got picked on a lot. And I had a small group of friends that we all used to get together and hang out, and one day we were all talking, and one of the guys said, let's make up some goals for this year. And it was our senior year, and we were all talking, and somebody said, let's make everybody want to be us. That was one of the goals. And that was really cool because we did a lot of crazy, fun, cool things. But the downside of that is we were never cool in the first place, so there was never anybody around to witness the things that we did. So I got to thinking about that, and I decided I would write a song, and hopefully it'd be on radio one day, and I could redeem myself, that whole story. So this is how cool we were. This song's called Me and the Boys. Yep. too cool, skipping school and cruising in the minivan with the 50 Jack and a menthol pack that Jake stole from his dad. We had a reputation, yeah, and we wore it proud. Just like the Heartbreakers, now we don't back down. High beam nights, Sunday sunrise, this town was our town. Just a can we were kicking around, and we were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, yeah. Free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a little trouble, make a lot of noise. It's me and the boys. I thought the good times would never die, but the ashes are everywhere. We got together one last time in May, our senior year. Cody's doing life at Walmart, and Jake's in the Detroit jail. Addison joined the Air Force when Taylor ran off with his girl. And as for me, I'm somewhere in between who I was, who I am, and who I wanna be. Yeah, we were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, yeah. Free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a little trouble, make a lot of noise. It's me and the boys. We were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a little trouble, make a lot of noise. It's me and the boys. Thank you very much. This is awesome. Again, I want to thank Coyote Country, and I want to thank you guys for coming to this. It really means a lot. I'm originally from Sparta, Tennessee, which is about an hour and a half east of Nashville. So Spokane is a very long way from home. So it means a lot that you guys showed up to listen to the music. I want to play you guys one more. Again, another true story. You guys are quiet. Making me nervous up here, you know? So, my parents got a divorce whenever I was 13, and I didn't speak to my mom for 9 years. And in that time period, I had a lot of things that kind of went on, and I thought, I kind of woke up one morning and I thought, you know what, maybe I should reach out and talk to my mom again. And so we got together and had a dinner, and never really looked back. Everything's been great, but in this past year, she's had a lot of things that's kind of went on, a lot of health scares that we didn't think she was going to make it through. And so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, you know what, it's kind of crazy to me to think that you have to go through something like that to realize, you know what, I don't think I've ever called my mom. It's always kind of just been like, what's up, woman? So, this song's called Mama. Years of letters on a shelf I never read. Kinda like the Bible you gave me by my bed, but it's where I found the answers to the questions in my head. Mama, and I get you better now, I guess it's just because I ain't so busy being the jury and the judge. I've lost my handle on the grip of that old grudge. Mama, there's one word you never heard me say. All the stubborn standing in my way. You keep saying it's alright, but it really ain't. There's a man now who used to be your kid that understands how you did the things you did. And underneath these scars, know in my heart you are Mama. Dad did his best with the shoes he had to fill. A smile on his face while he ate that bitter pill. And he never once complained while he rolled that rock uphill. Mama, and I tough it out in front of all my friends, pretend I didn't care when they asked me where you went. It all don't matter now, just glad we made amends. Mama, there's one word you never heard me say. All the stubborn standing in my way. You keep saying it's alright, but it really ain't. There's a man now who used to be your kid that understands how you did the things you did. And underneath these scars, know in my heart you are Mama. Thank you guys very much. Again, thank you guys so much for listening. I just started my Facebook and Twitter up again. It's Seth Alley Music. I would love to for you guys to follow me. I need friends. So if you follow me, I'll follow you back. And I really do want to meet everybody, so hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. And yeah, thank you guys again. You guys have been awesome.
Seth Alley. We're going to give him a chance to get a drink of water, and then we'll excuse you by table to get some pictures back there in front of the banners back there. So thanks for coming. Next one on Wednesday, we'll give you a chance to get on the guest list this afternoon. All right? Appreciate it.